Hello people, it's Cole. I'm so glad you're here to hang out with me. So today we'll be flipping through Countrywoman magazine. This is January, February 1998. You can see on the cover it says, "Crafty country woman helps warm up winter." And we can all use that right about now, I think. Let's just jump into it. Okay. Countrywoman magazine, January, February 1998. Again, we have crafty country woman helps warm up winter. You can see our cover lady, as they like to call them in this magazine, is a beautiful brunette with some very sweet teddy bear eyes. She has an ornate, complicated sweatshirt kind of fleece thing on with a white turtleneck underneath, of course. When I was looking at this and kind of trying to figure out what this garment is, I saw that her hands are in pockets, but then it kind of looks like she actually has no hands at all. I could no longer not see the no hands scenario, so she may have no hands. We'll find out in the magazine. So inside the cover here, we have our editor-in-chief, Ann Kaiser. She is a really looking, very country, and it's sort of daring in this beaded scarf, like a bib style beaded scarf over a large denim shirt with her big bouffant, and she's peeling apples with a knife. I did notice as I was looking through the sugar and spice from our readers, which is comments from the readers. Compliments are the sugar and spice is like spicy commentary. Mistake on pecan mini muffins? Vi Moser of Worthington, Minnesota made this muffin recipe and thought it was so shitty that she wrote in and asked if it was wrong. Vi was pretty bold to take them on and challenge the muffins. Alright, welcome to my country kitchen. Diane Owen. I thought I said Aunt Diane, which I would believe that too. But this is her country kitchen. I think it's very funny that they used the same picture of her twice. They couldn't even, I guess, be troubled to take a picture of her from a different angle, or maybe this was the only shot that was usable. I'm not sure. She's also slicing up produce in her hands, just like Ann Kaiser was. Cutting up a tomato, I guess. Her kitchen is very country. Duh. Super yellow honey oak cupboards. It's kind of plain. No offense, Aunt Diane. I remember when I looked at the Countrywoman magazine for that heavy Christmas enthusiast that put up like different contact paper wallpaper just specifically for Christmas. This is not that level of excitement about decoration. And also quite a lot of real estate has been given to just this refrigerator in the photo. I'm not sure why. Oh, I would like to point out this spooky haunted hand napkin holder. Here's another angle of Aunt Diane. That same freaky napkin holder again. Oh, whoa. Oh my. Look at this family portrait over here. New Hoosier. Yes, it's true. What is a Hoosier? It's some kind of cabinet, I guess. P.S. More turtlenecks. More white turtlenecks. In both of her photos, she has a white turtleneck. The cover, we have a white turtleneck. Anyway, I love this family portrait all around this cabinet, as if the cabinet is a member of the family. They're leaning on it and giving it little side hugs. Very sweet. They really love their Hoosier. And the fledgling fern hand finds pickings slippery. Why are the titles of these articles weird, tongue twister, innuendo? Like, there's always something totally very funny and strange about every single title of every single article in this magazine. Anyway, so Anne, our editor-in-chief Anne, is doing some fern picking. Got that stiff hair, like my own hair. You know, it's not going anywhere as she picks those slippery ferns. Yes, what did I say? Cover lady. They love the term. Cover lady's country coated. Oh, that's why she's wearing that weird jacket. It's not weird, I guess, but that's why she's wearing that ornate jacket on the cover. She makes jackets. We have From the Mouths of Little Sprouts, the section that's like kids say the darndest things with these dead ghost children up at the top here, lovely clip art action. In Grandma's hands, they turn into the toast of crafts. Toast. Marshmallows? Oh, yep. Season after season, I've used the same marshmallow cupids for Valentine's Day. It's a Valentine's Day craft. This Nancy Reagan looking lady, what is her name? I'm sure she's got a great one. Bobby Morgan is using a hot glue gun to make these marshmallow animals. I would like to know more about this octopus ballerina concept she has going on here. What? Perky placemats on the bean? What? What does that mean? It's a placemat that's like coffee themed. Is on the bean like a phrase that I'm not familiar with? Notes from Nettie. More fabulous use of some clip art here. And some down here is some handy tricks and tips for country living. Let's see if there's any good ones. I put a pet ladybug on houseplants during the winter to keep them free of mites. What? She keeps a bug in her house? I have houseplants, but I've never attempted to cultivate a ecosystem in my home with bugs and things. Moving into country home cooking, we have some soups, perfect for winter, of course. Ooh, nice big soup spread. I enjoy this assortment of crockery. These cream-based soups are a little startling. That one in particular, the ham and pea chunks with meatballs? No, wait. It's not ham, it's red potatoes? I don't know what that is. Those colors really pop against that milk. It looks like you took some peas and meatballs and poured milk on them and ate them like cereal, I guess? Ah. Neighbors, judges agree. Her bean soup is best. Simmer's a winner. Cheryl Towbridge. Whoa, this is a really intense photo. She's ladling up soup from this big soup cauldron, just staring right into the camera like... Oh, here's that weird cream soup. Swedish meatball soup. 2 cups of half and half? Wow. That'll keep you insulated for winter. Okay, I just need to... Okay, so this is an ad for Taste of Home 1998 annual recipes. It's like they assemble all of the recipes that people have submitted and put them into a cookbook. I flipped the page to read more about it, and it says, no exotic, trendy recipes. Like, that's a selling point, is that none of the recipes are too scary for you. Don't worry. They're all giant buckets of cream with meatballs in it. It even like drags saffron and shiitake mushrooms as ingredients that you would never need to make these recipes. And you won't find any elaborate cuisine aimed at only the snootiest of palates. Jesus. There's shots fired. Am I right? Jeez. Colleen Martin. There she is again. Colleen Martin, the cookbook mean girl. There's a recipe in here for gizzard soup. Thrifty Soup doesn't skimp on taste, but goes heavy on the gizzards. All right. Some readers are revealing soup secrets. I guess things were different back in like the 90s where it was harder to get information or to come up with ideas. I don't know. Like all of these secrets are things that I know already just from knowing how to cook. Like add bouillon to make your soup more flavorful and blend up part of a bean soup to make it creamy without adding dairy. I'm surprised that one didn't get censored for being too kooky and exotic. No dairy, oh my. This person must be a snoot. Decorating dilemma. Here's help from Nina Birschbash. I can see in here someone wrote in about complaining that they bought an older house and that all of the bathroom fixtures are avocado colored, which that's like a sore spot for me and for my partner DJ, because whenever we are watching like House Hunters or whatever, like home renovation shows, and there are original pink or green or blue, like beautiful original ceramic bathroom fixtures that are in interesting colors from the past, like what a wonderful special thing to have that is so difficult to get now. and people are like making fun of it, and they think it's so stupid, and this is, ew, this is kooky. It's from the 60s. I couldn't possibly. I need something white and boring and plain. And they tear it out and smash it, and everyone laughs. It's so funny. Breaks my heart. Anyway, this person is writing in saying, ew, I have avocado fixtures. This is, what do I do? And the reply, which is a very woke reply, is don't get rid of them. They're special. Design your bathroom around them and embrace what you have. I appreciate that, Nina Burbash. If you saw my last Countrywoman magazine flip through, you might remember that there was a lot of adult mother-daughter duos doing crafts together as like a business venture or just because. And here we have them again. Rose and Connie are making complicated teddy bears with little outfits and little hats, straw hats, teddy bear picnic situation. Here's a story about Gordy the hero goat. I'll never forget, from Fatima Actually. I just read the story really quickly. There's a hobo. We're using the term hobo, I guess, in this book, this magazine. There's a stranded hobo that was stealing smoked hams from the family smokehouse, and the goat attacked him and trapped him in the smokehouse and kept butting him back in, and he couldn't get out. That was what the goat did for the family. It attacked a stranded hobo who was starving and stole a ham. Don't worry, the family embraced the hobo and gave him a warm bed and fed him for one night. So that's country hospitality for you. Ooh, oh my God. Look at this great little insert right here. This lovely black and white rendered hand with a dark vamp shiny nail holding a card that says, please send a sample issue of Countrywoman with my compliments to the friends listed below. Oh wow, you can request that your friends get a free copy of the magazine. It's very generous. I really like this illustration though. It's definitely eye-catching. My most embarrassing moment. I'm very entertained by this font and also by this embarrassed, red-faced gal up here like this. Also Made for a Day is another recurring section in this magazine. The Perky Maid. Here in this case, our winner who received a mail made at her home. He's vacuuming while she sits on the hearth and reads none other than Countrywoman magazine, and just sort of looking like startled to have been caught in the act of not cleaning. Over here, she named our newborn sister. I guess they started a new food magazine and they called out to readers to name it. She got to visit the Countrywoman offices as a reward, which is kind of cute. Readers are wondering. Beautiful question mark graphic up here. The Readers are wondering section is readers write in with things that they're wondering about, questions that they have, resources that they're looking for, ideas. A lot of them are kind of trying to start up some kind of back and forth correspondence with someone about a topic, like make a pen pal essentially. I like the community idea. It's very trusting to put your home street address in this public magazine. It makes me smile. It's very charming, I think. What? Does anyone know where I can find a poor, pitiful Pearl doll? She was popular in the 1960s. Now that I have the power of the internet at my disposal, I may have to try to see if I can Google her and see what that could possibly be. It would brighten up my laundry day to find a pattern for a clothespin bag that looks like a little girl's dress. You know, the clothespin bag that you want something flashy for your clothespin bag. Here's some antiques. Ask the Antique Expert. Shirley Temple picture is very ugly. It's like merch. It's like Shirley Temple merch from, looks like 1934 to 1942. Reflections from our country place. What a beautiful header up here. I love that. They have the word reflections reflected in like a wavy blue lines underneath. Here's a recipe for eating snow. Snow was savored by the bowls. Another strangely worded title. It's talking about eating snow with, let's see, heavy cream, sugar, vanilla. This is something that I distinctly remember happening on Little Bear. Little Bear and Emily and whatever other animal friends did this exact thing. They made snow ice cream, which sounded so good. I remember at the time watching the show as a kid. It seems kind of disgusting now, but I suppose if you live in the country, like a country woman should, your snow is probably very clean, relatively clean. It's not like city snow that tastes like salt. Coming up in the next issue is, whoa, a very enthusiastic rabbit owner. These are like, this is the spring topics, some duck decor, and then over here a fluffy duckling lover who herself kind of looks like a fluffy duckling with her fluffy perm. On the back there is a poem, Snow White Night, from Phyllis Millard in Marshall, Missouri. You can pause the video if you'd like to read this touching poem. There you have it. Country Woman Magazine, January, February, 1998. Well, I hope you enjoyed that flip through. I hope it inspired you to try out some country crafts, some country cooking, country fashions. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I'll see you all next Sunday for another new video. And until then, take care.